Alright, this is Mr. Solomon. Welcome to another session of Minecraft EDU. Today I'm going to show you an experiment I'm conducting with classes on our last day of Minecraft for the year. And it's a collaborative build. So students are working not only classes at the same grade level, horizontally, but also vertically. So different classes at different grades are going to be working on this project as well. So this is Ecosystem Junction, which is a world we got from our Minecraft worlds, which has 10 different building areas. And so the instruction for students was build a house in your area. So they're in teams of 2 and 3, and many of the students aren't finishing after one session. So then when the next class comes in, they're being assigned to the same area, and they have to improve upon or adapt the house that's there when they started. So it's kind of like an old game we used to play in the classroom where students would write a sentence and then pass their sheet to someone else, and someone else would write a new sentence to the story. And so as each class comes in, the houses are sort of changing based on what the students decide to do with it. We always go through our rules of Minecraft. I want to show those to you. Don't change any settings. Use your first name, and so we talk about number 5. They're not allowed to destroy any of the houses that are there. They can only work on improving what's there. The only changes they could make is maybe adding windows, but they're not allowed to take down what's been started. And so as each group comes in, you can see they started a project, but they didn't finish it, and it's up to each class to decide how to finish or continue on a house that was begun. So students have to figure out what kind of materials they have to use to match. Some students have houses that have a big head start. Some students are finding that there's houses that have very little in their area. So as I walk around here, you can see the different houses are all being constructed a little bit differently. And so it's helping students to see how can I improve on what my classmates made, as well as how can I add something new for somebody else to do. I have all of our mods turned on. Bibliocraft has a lot of extra mods. That's the main one. Harvestcraft allows food items so they can decorate their tables. And so students are learning how to function in creative mode, how to work as teams, how to collaborate not only across their class, but then how to have a multi-grade level project. So I'll check in on this after. This has been 3 classes so far, 5th grade, 2nd grade, and now I have 4th graders. And so the next class will be a group of 3rd graders. And so they will figure out what to do when they see their area, what's there, how to work with it, and how to improve upon it. It's been an interesting project to see how students can figure out how to work together. And there's been some really good conversations going on as far as what materials they want. Looks like students are building a swimming pool. And so what's nice about this world is that the border blocks keep students contained to their own area. So they can fly, but they can't cross over these border blocks. So we'll check in after the next class and see what's changed from these areas. Okay, we're back to Minecraft EDU. This is now a 3rd grade class that has worked on looking at what's been there in their area and are trying to improve upon their houses. So I told them they need to start working together, adding roofs, adding windows. They're all starting to figure out how to improve upon what they've been given. I see some nice decorations showing up. So this is a really interesting house here. I can walk in. They've got some nice steps. They have a little entryway. If we walk inside, you can see their decorations. So different areas have houses in different states of completion. My hope is by the time I have every class come through that they'll have made improvements and have a finished product. Now we've gone from 4th grade to 3rd grade. I can see some trees have been added over here, which weren't there before. This is a house made of gold. And so students are starting to get the hang of this. learning how to use inventory, learning how to right click. Looks like my server's lagging a little bit, that's why it's taking a while for the worlds to show up, because there's a lot of construction going on. So there's been some really good conversations going on. I'm hearing how students are talking about what materials they use, and so as each class comes in, one of the first things they need to figure out is what material did the previous group use, and trying to match that. So you can see there's diamonds, there's wood, there's glass, there's different items inside the houses. So we'll keep checking in. Right now it looks like there's been improvements being made on just about every house that's been built so far. I see some students playing with water. So we're getting there. They've got about 5 minutes to go. I'll share this video with the class so they can see themselves in the game, and we'll have it published on YouTube that they can check it out.